All right. Press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can hear me. All right, let's go. All right. Appreciate everybody coming out this evening and chopping it up with me. I want to go ahead and get into a quick advertisement / promo. Welcome to the room, everybody. I'm not going to show everybody about my name today. I'm going to go ahead and get into this quick advertisement from my brother, Chris Law. So I'm going to drop the link for y'all to check him out as well. But this is something he would like to see everybody help participate in. So I'm going to go ahead and play it right quick.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode on the Chris Law Network. I am your host, Chris Law. I want to talk to y'all real quick about Black-owned businesses. Now that the protests and the rioting has started to lose some of its fire and some of its vigor, in my opinion, it is now time to figure out what is the next step in us becoming more economically important to the world, meaning we have to strengthen that black dollar. All Black-owned businesses, please put your Instagram pages or your websites or anything that we can link to your business in the comment section so that we as Black people can find a way and start supporting more Black-owned businesses. You know, it could be anything, air conditioning or HVAC, plumbing, carpentry, painting, anything. Whatever your business is, it could be for the ladies, whether they do hair, nails, or they may be carpenters and painters, you know, equal opportunity. So put your businesses down here in the comment section so that we know a way to actually use those means of supporting Black-owned businesses to strengthen that black dollar, okay? We must figure out a way to make ourselves as equally economically important to the world as other races of people. Okay, we can't sit back and wait on the entertainers and the athletes to do it for us. We, as the quote unquote regular people or the middle class, we have to stick together and show that that black dollar really amounts. Excuse me, really counts. I'm sorry. But again, please, 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 please drop any information, even if you give a brief overview of what it is that you do. It could be t-shirt makers. You could be a person that, like the people that take Timberland boots and paint designs, any kind of black owned business, whether it's recognized by the Secretary of State in your state or not. Drop links to it. If you have Instagram pages, whatever it may be. If you want to remain confidential, I do understand. You can email me, and maybe I can make a page on Instagram just for black owned businesses, and we can start really just promoting ourselves within our own community. My email is chrislaw021779@gmail.com. Once again, black owned businesses, it is time for us to thrive. Even if you're already thriving, there's nothing wrong with thriving even more. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Most definitely. He just dropped the link in there. Chris, I just got your text. You gotta let me probably gotta give me to the end of the show for that one. So just give me a hot second. But that's the link right there. Y'all can go check it out once y'all get done watching the show. If y'all want to go ahead and support him, that's what's up. He out here supporting black businesses and black entrepreneurs as well. Let me go ahead and put on my smooth grooves. Okay. Let me get it together. Make sure I'm on track. Okay. Welcome to the room, Sassy. Yeah, today we're going to get into it. As y'all can see on the title that I got. Is this a kumbaya moment? We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna also play a couple of clips from what's been going on for everybody who's not aware or I ain't gonna say aware, but aware of other things that's been going on in between. We're gonna start off with our brother George Floyd funeral. As we can see that he had a nice little tour from Minnesota all the way down to Texas and to North Carolina. Am I correct? Or South Carolina? I know it's one of the Carolinas. So somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's North Carolina, though. But yeah, he had a nice homegoing service, in all three states. That's what's up. But the first thing I'm going to jump into kind of relates to the topic. Well, it does relate to the topic. Well, does it? Does and doesn't. This kumbaya moment. As we know, it's been a FedEx worker who was mocking the death of our brother George, just like they was mocking the death of Trayvon Martin, mocking the death of, others as well. What's our brother name? Up in New York, say he can't breathe. I'm gonna play a nice. I need to find that clip as well for the New York police. They had the nerves to have an attitude. Oh yeah, I need to hear that one. But let's go ahead and play this first clip of this Trump supporter / white supremacist who's mocking the death of our brother George Floyd. Okay. Like I said, as you can see there, we'll make sure everybody got a good view of it. Well, he was fired. Oh, Billy was fired. Oh yeah, he was fired. He worked for he worked for FedEx, and they definitely fired his ass. They made that known that they fired him. As you know, it's a lot of these big corporations coming out and want to fund this now. You got to ask yourself, why is that? Like I said, it plays into, is this a Kumbaya moment? Is it just because they want to sit here and show fake sympathy? I mean, I know a lot of them donating a lot of money, but you got to remember, people, that money that they donate, that's nothing to them. That's nothing. Trust me, they not gonna hurt at all. These corporations are not hurting. You know. Oh, and I found out that the George Floyd, he raised over $13 million. Somebody check that out on GoFundMe. I need to find out if that's true. That he raised over $13 million, man. He said that's a record. That was damn good. So if he raised over 13 million, just imagine what we all can do. Just like our brother Chris got going on. He trying to raise 100. You know, I know. I believe our brother Chris, he get half of that. I know that for sure. If everybody take that link, pass it out. That's all it takes. I don't care if you donate $1 a week, $10 a week. You know what I'm saying? Something is, you know what I'm saying, better than nothing. You know, everybody pitch into the pot. We need to start, you know, learning group economics, because that's the only way we're gonna get ahead. Like I said, you know, before in the live stream, that we come too dependent upon the dominant society. You know, when are we gonna be able to hold our own? And once we do hold our own, maintain it, so we can be able to employ others like us. Let me see. I'm gonna jump back to the next. I'm gonna show you another clip as well. Just bear with me a hot second. And also, I don't know if everybody is familiar with this doctor right here. He's the one that performed the autopsy. His name is Dr. Michael Baden. Yeah, he did an autopsy for JFK, MLK, Jeffrey Epstein, and as well George Floyd. And everybody, you know, kind of, you know, figuring out like, wow, you know, why is this guy, you know what I'm saying, doing some high profile, you know, autopsies? You know, it must be, oh, matter of fact, he did it for Mike Brown as well. You know what I mean? He's a high profile guy that everybody goes to. You know, you got quite a few people that's feeling that, you know, it's a kind of conspiracy. I don't think it is. You know, he's pretty good. He had an HBO special as well. Pull something else up. We're going to play this Karen video. Now, this is Karen attacking another white person who was holding a sign saying all Black Lives Matter. All Black Lives fucking matters. And listen to what she had to say.
All it takes is one. Thank you. God bless.
All this over now there are two police officers here. Can I?
Okay, the only reason there's two is because for our safety, we don't know what's going on.
She is the one who approached me. I was standing here on the side.
Excuse me, but could you please not put that sign out, because it's going to crank up the wrong people.
And
I don't want to be driving and have bullets shot at me because they're upset because you started it.
Let's go to the but unfortunately, he's allowed to stand here with a sign that says whatever he wants to say on it.
It's just upset because I don't want to get caught if they start rioting because of your sign.
I'm also upset because Black and brown lives are at risk every single day in this country.
You know what,
everybody's life at risk, so let's not.
That's right.
Well, thank you for both sides.
Right.
Both sides.
And we need to appreciate everything they do. Okay.
So Black Lives Matter.
Wow, okay. That word too. I mean, come on, little kids are reading that.
I'm sorry if you're a snowflake and you can't handle.
All it takes is one. Thank you. God bless.
Okay, as we can see, that's occurring. That is occurring for you. And she had the motherfucking nerves to have an attitude because that man was holding a sign on public property and called the police on him. Now, this was another white guy as well now. Talking about she was afraid of being shot at. Well, bitch, if you keep motherfucking driving, you won't get shot at. You know, that's what these current go around doing. You said all Floyd immediate family had GoFundMes. Yeah, I seen that. I know his sister had one. She you say I'm buffering? Oh, am I buffering? Oh. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. No, I'm not buffering on this end. I am not buffering on this end. You probably need to okay, right on DJMI. Okay. Now she said I was buffering. Okay. But as I was saying, these cars they getting out of control. They've been doing all types of stuff. I'm gonna play another clip as well of these race soldiers harming our kids. Let me pull it up. There we go. Okay.
It doesn't. What do you mean? If you know, call his parents. You can't do that. Okay. You can't do it. What's your name? Hey. What's your name and your badge number? Watch out! What's your name and your badge number? What's your name and your badge number? Okay. And what's your name and badge number, ma'am? Whoa! You're touching me. You're touching me. You can't do this. Yeah, go get him. You can't do this. Look at that.
Hey, stop. Hey. Look.
You're doing this to a minor. Remember, you guys are doing this to a minor. Remember that. You guys are doing this to a minor. It doesn't matter. You guys are doing this to a little ass kid. His parents should be here. You guys shouldn't be touching on him like that.
Our parents should be here. What's he doing? What is he doing?
Stop fucking it.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I spit on you. How you like that shit? I know.
It doesn't. What do you mean? If you know, call his parents. You can't do that.
Okay.
You can't do it. What's your name?
Okay. Yeah, they basically roughing them up. You know, I gotta ask myself, as well as y'all. You know, what if this was a little white boy doing this? You know, I done seen, quite a few videos where they, try to handle with her. I didn't see them where they was straight fighting the police. I mean, fist to fist. When no guns pulled out, when no tasers pulled out. But here it is. You got what? 3 race soldiers on this little boy? Now, look what this been the other shoe on the other foot. Seriously. What if this been the other shoe on the other foot? They'd have been marching up there quickly, demanding answers, and got them. The officer would have possibly been fired, at least been suspended. That's another thing. You got kids around that age. Do not let them go out. Do not let them go out. And to my peoples out there who's been on the front lines protesting, let me let you in on a little something. You have to remember, there was a lot of agents out there snapping pictures. A lot of agents all over. And trust and believe, they're going to have an eye on you. If you don't believe me, look at the Mike Brown situation. Dig into it a little bit deeper. I had a posting. I got to find it, though. It had, 9 people that got killed behind that? That's something they don't televise. Yes, it was 9 activists that got murdered. One got murdered during the Mike Brown situation, like a day or two after Mike Brown got killed. and the rest of them died months later and years later. So if you know anybody that's out there that's protesting, that's on the front lines, out there for the cause, please make them be aware of the possibilities that they didn't put themselves into. And also definitely look after their back. It's real. It's really real. Yeah, once again, I appreciate everybody hit the like button for me as well. Let me pull up. Let me see. Something else I wanted to play as well before we get into it. Is this it? Y'all bear with me a minute. Bear with me a hot second. Oh, hold on, y'all. Shit. We're gonna intermission right quick. All right. I'm back. Okay. This is let me play this extra clip right here. This is a real good one.
Has a sign. No, they will not. George got killed by a policeman. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? And that is on motherfucking period. And that is on period. Bitch, what you thought? What you thought? What you thought?
Let me play it again.
This bitch has a sign. No, they will not. George got killed by a policeman. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? And that is on motherfucking period. And that is on period. Bitch, what you thought? What you
Okay, as we can see, that sister wasn't having it. She wasn't having it. She done took the old lady's side, y'all. I see that shit. I was like, oh, fuck no. She took that old lady's side. Oh, shit. That was too fucking funny, man. It was. All right. We're going to get into this next one I got as well. How's the playback? I got my shit hooked up directly. So the playback on the video shouldn't be buffering or freezing up as much. I'm going to play this one right here to show you how bold some of these white supremacists are getting.
Doing here? What are you doing here? Why did you do this? You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. I'm not trying to be. You gotta go. No, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Give a room. Doing here? What are you doing here? Why did you do this? You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. I'm not trying to be. You gotta go. No, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Give him room. Go fight.
Yeah, they getting too fucking bold. So fucking bold to where they mocking this whole ordeal with the George Floyd and the riots and protests. That's why I say, you definitely gotta watch yourself out of her. Trust me. That's like I said, that's what made me name this title. Is this the Kumbaya moment? You gonna have your bows like him, but y'all gonna also have your slick ones. You definitely gonna have to watch out. Him right there, he was asked for ass whooping. He was at the right motherfucking place because he wasn't around no motherfucking real brothers. Because he done got his ass stumped to motherfucking blue. He thought he was black. By the time they finished with his motherfucking ass, shit, his ass would have motherfucking been blue. Oh yeah, they'll try you. That's why I don't play with them. Seriously, you can't play with them. Not at all. Because when you play with them, they get too motherfucking comfortable. Then they can feel like they can say anything around you. Some of us know that. But these coon ass motherfuckers, that's nothing. They all say that. Nah, that's bullshit. Bull motherfucking shit. So you gotta watch out for these motherfuckers, man. You seriously do. I want to play something else. I gotta yeah, let me just go ahead and play the video where you can see his face. Yeah, let me do that. All right.
Yeah, so a lot of you dipshit damn pennyweight son of bitches want to damn defund the damn police department. Well, I'll tell you what, we do better than that. Let's just do away with them altogether. Let's do a 1 month damn trial period. And let's let you deal with a bunch of redneck sons of bitches like me. Because I'm going to tell you something. People like me and my damn crowd, we don't own tasers, and we don't own rubber bullets, and we don't own damn all that pennyweight shit. We just have real fucking guns that shoot real fucking bullets, and we have a real fucking attitude toward dipshits like you. So let's just do that 1 month damn trial period, and let's see how quick it takes for you to want that fucking police department to come back into the fucking picture. Yeah, so a lot of
See, now you got bows like him as well. That's the ones that be at the gun store and buying up all the goddamn ammunition. So he ready for war. Like I said, don't let this Kumbaya moment fool y'all. I want some of y'all to go back and read when the during the civil rights era, after MLK got killed. Think about all that. What happened after that? Just think about what happened after that. It was a Kumbaya moment, but at the same time, they was on some slick shit. A lot of us feel like we got victory. Nah, it's still what it is, y'all. Don't let this shit fool you. Do not let this shit fool you. Yeah, he said dipshit. Let me see what else I got. I'm gonna show this that Terry Crews wrote. Let me show this. Where we at? There we go. He said, defeating white supremacy without white people creates black supremacy. Equality is the truth. Like it or not, we are all in this together. Coon talk. You gotta watch out for coons, y'all. Those right, them coon ass niggas is gonna be our downfall. They are going to be our downfall. Let me see what else I got. Let me see what else. Okay, play that. Let me show this how they get down in Britain. That's how, like I said, that's how bold they get. This is worldwide. White supremacy is worldwide. It's just not here. It's worldwide. That's over in Britain. That's why you seen the other blacks turning up out there in the other countries, England, London, well, same place, London, Norway, all over, because they know what time it is. But we got problems like this right here. Let me pull it up. That's our problem right there. Males and females. Let me say that. Niggas out there trying to rap, trying to shoot music videos. Bitches out there trying to motherfucking twerk. We need to cut that shit out. ASAP. Let me see what else I want to pull up. Okay, played all that. Now, what I want to get into is basically this speech that George Floyd brother made. Give me a minute, just pull it up. A very dangerous speech at that. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it.
And asked of you, you spoke to both President Trump and the family spoke to former Vice President Biden. What did you say to them?
I asked Vice President Biden, and I never had to beg a man before, but I asked him, could he please get justice for my brother? Please, because I need it. I do not want to see him on a shirt just like the other guys. Nobody deserved that. Black folks don't deserve that. We all dying. We're all dying. Black lives matter. We need it. It's pain, and we're fueled by pain right now. And we should just be peaceful, but it's hard right now.
Let me ask you this. You, it has not been asked of you. You spoke to both President Trump and the family spoke
I'm gonna play it again.
to former Vice President Biden. What did you say to them?
I asked Vice President Biden, and I never had to beg a man before, but I asked him, could he please get justice for my brother? Please, because I need it. I do not want to see him on a shirt just like the other guys. Nobody deserved that. Black folks don't deserve that. We all dying. We're all dying. Black lives matter. We need it.
Okay. That was George Floyd brother. Said that he talked to the vice president and said that he had to plead with him to get justice. Ain't no motherfucking way. This nigga better than me. Way motherfucking better than me. That been my motherfucking brother. I told him, hey, man, something need to happen or I'm gonna make something happen. I don't give a fuck who he is. And he's sitting up here pleading. Like I said, they kind of fall into this, this kumbaya moment. But that dude is not in jail. They got him in a safe house. A straight motherfucking safe house. He is chilling. He's able to order Domino's, Pizza Hut, all that shit. He ain't in jail. They gonna hire them until it's time to come for court. they're going to figure out a way to try to rig it the best way they can. Just like they did to George Zimmerman. The same shit. We sit there, we always asking for justice. The dumb motherfuckers bold enough to take justice, we should be doing the motherfucking same. Take how you want it. See, people like George Floyd brother, Rodney King, Kanika Jenkins' mother, Botham John brother. Motherfuckers want free hugs and shit. What kind of shit is that? Can I have a free hug, Master? Sure. I hate to laugh, but I mean, it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, damn, man. I mean, where's these people? Where do these people mind go? I know they be in a moment of shock, but forgiveness that fucking quick? Nah, them motherfuckers better than me. Yeah, you're right, Mindy. It is some scary times. Very. Very scary times. Especially, you know, motherfuckers doing shit like this. Coming up with this coon talk. That's why I say it's like a straight kumbaya moment. And I find it strange that a lot of people, I'm seeing women, and I'm not saying as many men, but I'm seeing more women, black women at that, that's bringing up that George Floyd sex tape. Yeah, that was him. That's him. But at the same time, these are the same chicks who follow motherfucking Kim Kardashian. What makes her so motherfucking different? What makes her shit, you know what I'm saying, acceptable? I guarantee you, she was the motherfucking died the motherfucking today at the motherfucking mall. Oh, she was such a nice person. But nobody ain't gonna bring up this sex tape shit. Why are we so motherfucking forgiving? That's what I want to know. Why are we so fucking forgiving? But like I said, the shoes on the other motherfucking foot. You have black folks out there trying to motherfucking straight prosecute, you know what I'm saying, their own kind. Yes, oh, master. Yeah, they shouldn't be doing that. No, master. No. That's not me. I'm not like that, master. We need to get off that bullshit now. For real. We need to get off that straight bullshit. Let me see. I'm going to drop the link here if anybody want to come up, state their claim. Let me see. Hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna try to pull up this other Chris video. Y'all give me a minute. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is the other one. All right.
Thank you for visiting this GoFundMe page. My name is Christopher Law. I am the organizer of this GoFundMe page. As you can see from the description, this GoFundMe page is here to support Black businesses financially that were not able to get the SBA loan or the PPP loan just based off of various things that may have been in their credit history and things of that nature. I am a Black business owner here in the city of Atlanta, and I definitely know how it feels to go through the pandemic and not be able to get those loans or just those means of financial support that you really need in order to make it to the next level. Now that a lot of businesses are starting to reopen, it's still a lot of businesses that were basically they perished during this pandemic. Please feel free to donate to the GoFundMe page. And if you can't, at least share it somewhere else. So maybe somebody, some way can benefit from what I'm trying to do over here. They say that a lot of times a leader just has to just take control. So that's what I'm trying to do with this GoFundMe page. We're trying to raise 100,000. I think that would be a great start to being able to help some of these Black-owned businesses. And if we can go past that, that would be great. Thank you for your time. And I do look forward to either getting a donation from you, or I look forward to you at least sharing this page so that I, and along with the team, will be able to help some of these Black businesses financially. Thank you. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Okay, that was my brother Chris Law. Make sure y'all go support him. He had dropped the link in before. Chris, if you're in here, make sure you drop the link for everybody to check it out after the show. Like I said, we over here trying to support other Black people that's trying to do something. Let me see here. I'm trying to pull this video up. Okay. All righty, let me see. Give me a hot second. I'm gonna play this strong message. Somebody requested me to play this one. Hold on. Again. So look at this one. There we go.
So I've been seeing a lot of things talking of the people making commentary. Interestingly enough, the ones I've noticed that have been making the commentary are wealthy Black people making a commentary about we should not be rioting, we should not be looting, we should not be tearing up our own communities. And then there's been an argument of the other side of we should be hitting them in the pocket. We should be focusing on the blackout days where we don't spend money. But, you know, I feel like we should do both. And I feel like I support both. And I'll tell you why I support both. I support both because when you have a civil unrest like this, there are three types of people in the streets. There are the protesters, there are the rioters, and there are the looters. The protesters are there because they actually care about what is happening in the community. They want to raise their voices, and they are there strictly to protest. You have the rioters who are angry, who are anarchists, who really just want to fuck shit up, and that's what they're going to do regardless. And then you have the looters. And the looters almost exclusively are just there to do that, to loot. Now, people are like, well, what did you gain? Well, what did you get from looting? I think that as long as we're focusing on the what, we're not focusing on the why. And that's my issue with that. As long as we're focusing on what they're doing, we're not focusing on why they're doing. And some people are like, well, those aren't people who are legitimately angry about what's happening. Those are people who just want to get stuff. Okay, well then let's go with that. Let's say that's what it is. Let's ask ourselves why in this country in 2020, the financial gap between poor Blacks and the rest of the world is at such a distance that people feel like their only hope and only opportunity to get some of the things that we flaunt and flash in front of them all the time is to walk through a broken glass window and get it. That they are so hopeless that getting that necklace, getting that TV, getting that change, getting that bed, getting that phone, whatever it is that they're going to get, is that in that moment when the riots happen and if they present an opportunity of looting, that's their only opportunity to get it. We need to be questioning that why. Why are people that poor? Why are people that broke? Why are people that food insecure, that clothing insecure, that they feel like their only shot, that they are shooting their shot by walking through a broken glass window to get what they need? And then people want to talk about, well, there's plenty of people who pulled themselves up by their bootstraps and got it on their own. Why can't they do that? Let me explain to you something about economics in America. And I'm so glad that as a child, I got an opportunity to spend time at Push where they taught me this, is that we must never forget that economics was the reason that Black people were brought to this country. We came to do the agricultural work in the South and the textile work in the North. Do you understand that? That's what we came to do. We came to do the agricultural work in the South and the textile work in the North. Now, if I right now decided that I wanted to play Monopoly with you, and for 400 rounds of playing Monopoly, I didn't allow you to have any money. I didn't allow you to have anything on the board. I didn't allow for you to have anything. And then we played another 50 rounds of Monopoly, and everything that you gained and you earned while you were playing that round of Monopoly was taken from you. That was Tulsa. That was Rosewood. Those are places where we built Black economic wealth, where we were self-sufficient, where we owned our stores, where we owned our property, and they burned them to the ground. So that's 450 years. So for 400 rounds of Monopoly, you don't get to play at all. Not only do you not get to play, you have to play on the behalf of the person that you're playing against. You have to play and make money and earn wealth for them, and then you have to turn it over to them. So then for 50 years, you finally get a little bit and you're allowed to play. And every time that they don't like the way that you're playing, or that you're catching up, or that you're doing something to be self-sufficient, they burn your game. They burn your cards. They burn your Monopoly money. And then finally at the release and the onset of that, they allow you to play and they say, okay, now you catch up. Now at this point, the only way you're going to catch up in the game is if the person shares the wealth, correct? But what if every time you share the wealth, then there's psychological warfare against you to say, oh, you're an equal opportunity hire. So if I played 400 rounds of Monopoly with you and I had to play and give you every dime that I made, and then for 50 years, every time that I played, if you didn't like what I did, you got to burn it like they did in Tulsa and like they did in Rosewood. How can you win? How can you win? You can't win. The game is fixed. So when they say, why do you burn down the community? Why do you burn down your own neighborhood? It's not ours. We don't own anything. We don't own anything. Trevor Noah said it so beautifully last night. There's a social contract that we all have, that if you steal or if I steal, then the person who is the authority comes in and they fix the situation. But the person who fixes the situation is killing us. So the social contract is broken. And if the social contract is broken, why the fuck do I give a shit about burning the fucking Football Hall of Fame, about burning a fucking Target? You broke the contract when you killed us in the streets and didn't give a fuck. You broke the contract when for 400 years we played your game and built your wealth. You broke the contract when we built our wealth again on our own, by our bootstraps in Tulsa, and you dropped bombs on us. When we built it in Rosewood and you came in and you slaughtered us. You broke the contract, so fuck your Target. Fuck your Hall of Fame. As far as I'm concerned, they could burn this bitch to the ground. And it still wouldn't be enough. And they are lucky that what Black people are looking for is equality and not revenge.
Man, I had to play that again. That was too powerful. Too powerful. Well, what she just said right there, you know, for the ones who missed it last time, I hope y'all, you know what I'm saying, we'll go over and support our brother Chris. He really trying to do something. Like I said, that's a start. Like I said, no matter what, if it's $1, $5, $20, whatever. I mean, just don't do it one time. You know, do it once a week or whatever, you know, when you're able to. Let me say that. You know, because like I said, he's trying to, you know, help other Black businesses. It's just not him, it's others. Well, she had time to, you know what I'm saying, to come up here and discuss it more. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get him next time to come and discuss it. But yeah, like I said, it's serious out here. I mean, like I said, we looking at this kumbaya moment, but we need to stay on top of their necks. We need to stay on top of their necks. This is not a game. This not a twerk session. This ain't a rapping session. Ain't none of that. We can always get back to that. We got to start taking all this, you know what I'm saying, shit seriously. You want to go out and vote, go out and vote. But best believe when it comes time to bring something to the table, just like our brother Chris doing, you know what I'm saying, try to come with something behind that vote. Oh, let me see. There's something else I wanted to display as well. And let the link down. Let me throw the link down again. Try to get this together. So anybody want to come up, state their claim, like I said, feel free. But like I said, I was trying to find out if that 13 million was raised. Like I said, I wanted to fact check it before I say it. But like I said, if it was raised, hey, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. He said symbolic yelling Black Lives Matter does not mean economic and policy changes. He said symbolic yelling Black Lives Matter does not mean economic and policy changes. No, I think it just is, like I said, it's a slogan. But the thing I hate about this Black Lives Matter slogan, and I'll never post it up, God bless, is because the original format of it came from the actual group. That's why I don't like posting it. And like I said, a lot of people don't, like I said, do their homework on it. Once I found out about it, I was like, oh no, nah, I ain't finna promote this in no type of, I ain't finna scream it at all. Let me read something else. Let me see. Rosanda said there were so many looters and spraying Black Lives Matter everywhere. The media just likes to stir the pot and make up things. Yeah, they do. That's what the media does. It's programmed. It's programmed, you know what I'm saying, to make it look like, you know what I'm saying, we the bad villains. That's why I keep on telling people when they talk about crime is up with the blacks. No, it's more whites doing crimes. It is more whites doing crime. You take a closer look, trust me, you're going to see that the numbers, you know what I'm saying, is way higher than on their side than ours. I didn't see it for myself. You said, this is the shit that really pisses me off. Okay, that's something else. Oh, okay. Yeah, we like I said, we really got to take stuff serious out here, y'all. I see nobody want to come up state their claim. Like I said, I would definitely want to touch in on this for part 3, the Kumbaya moment. Like I said, you got to really look at what's going on underneath. Because like I said, it seems all like, you know, a lot of people throwing sympathy out there for us, but they really not. Okay. Oh, we got Mindy to the panel. Welcome to the panel, Mindy. Welcome to the panel, Mindy. Okay, I guess she busy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear her, but I guess she couldn't hear me. I know she be having some connection problems sometimes. Oh, shout out to my playback watchers. Oh, let me shout my spiritual donations. I said my spiritual donations. Well, my donations for this show. Initials MP and initials MT. Much love for y'all. Initials F. She donated early this week. Much love for y'all spiritual donation. Let me That's it. Okay, got that out the way. Like I said, I guess you have connection problems. We're gonna do a part 4, War on Blacks, probably this Sunday. This Friday, I was thinking about a classic. What y'all think about a Ghost of Christmas classic? I don't want to say the name, but the Ghost of Christmas classic for Fun Friday. Oh shit. Yeah, I still thinking about a Ghost of Christmas classic for this Friday. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. I guess Mindy ain't coming back. Trying to give her a minute to come back. Yeah. Other than that, you said they go laugh out loud to go. It's harmless. No, somebody hit me up. You said it sounds good. I don't know. I think about it. I need to go pull some other shit that I had deep down in the file, blow the dust off of it. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, listen to it, see if it's I know it's been played. You say you can't hear anything? Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard you, but I guess you couldn't hear me. But yeah, like I said, shout out to my playback watchers, my shadow watchers as well. He said the Ghost of Christmas with a spiritual. I don't know. I guess hey. let me see what I whip up, man. I gotta whip up something that's gonna be funny though. Right, Felita. Yeah, I gotta whip up something that's funny, something that's hidden, one of the rare ones, one of the ones that she took down. Oh shit, that shit right there. I know everybody love that one. But let me see what else I'm gonna whip up. Yeah, it's been wild. I heard everybody. I mean, like I said, just watch yourself during these times. Make sure, like I said, don't let your kids go out by themselves, especially your teenagers. You said all those will be great topics for Halloween, right? Yeah, it's some audio. Damn, everybody, one person said I was buffering, the other person said they can't hear no audio. Oh, okay. I guess you have to listen to the playback, Mindy. But yeah, like I said, don't let your kids go out here by themselves at all. Don't let them go around the corner to the store. Nothing. I mean, with all this going on from this damn coronavirus to this motherfucking race war, it's too dangerous. It is too dangerous. Hey, Chris, come and explain to everybody. You got time to explain to everybody about your funding program you got? If not, I just catch you next time. Yeah, let me know. Like I said, I ain't know if he was gonna be able to talk on it. You said I might work, but drop the link. Okay. I'll tell you what, just call me and I'll plug you in. Just hit me and I'll plug you in. That's what I do. Hold on. I think I call you. Hold on.
on, bro. Let me put these headphones in.
All right.
Hold on. God damn, you motherfucker done got tight. Hold up, bro. Alright. I'm almost finished. Here I come. They was in my pocket.
Oh, okay.
All right, what's going on, man?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Now, I was gonna say, go ahead and tell everybody about your platform that you're trying to raise these business funds about. That way, everybody have a better insight.
Basically, I was sitting here at work, and I was sitting here talking to a guy about the fact that he couldn't get the SBA loan, the small business loan, or the PPP, the Paycheck Protection Program loan, because his personal credit wasn't good enough. Now, he had everything else. He had the tax paperwork, the Schedule C paperwork. He had the bank statements to show that he made enough money. Business been legal for a number of years, but because of that, he wasn't able to get it. And I also started looking at the fact that a lot of big businesses that shouldn't even got the money, they was getting them. You know, a lot of people did get them, but a lot of people with big time businesses got the money. Like even down to Roof Chris, I think they had got like 20 million initially. They had to end up giving it back. So I was just sitting here and I was thinking to myself, man, and I was like, you know what? I know that they keep on saying that, you know, we need a leader. We need a leader. I know we were talking about it the other day, and you were talking about like Umar Johnson had got some money together, but then he didn't do nothing with it. Or he didn't do what he said he was going to do. So I said, I tell you what, why don't I just start a GoFundMe and see if we can raise, I just tried to do like 100,000. See if we can raise 100,000 to help support some of these black businesses that either wasn't able to get the loans during all this pandemic stuff, or they got all the paperwork that they need. They just need a little help, maybe a 5 or a 10,000 or maybe a 20. And they have to meet certain requirements and have to pay it back within 3 years of the date of them actually receiving the loan. So of course I put my first 10 in, it ain't but $10, but you know, it got to start somewhere else. Somebody else already donated another 10. So it's like, it got to start somewhere. And, you know, we've been doing a lot of talking. A lot of people have been doing a lot of talking. You know what I mean? So I'm like, even if this is just a small microcosm of something bigger, let's at least start it somewhere. And I mean, I just felt like it was a good idea. And that's pretty much what it is.
Okay. So basically, this whole 100,000 is going to get divided into different people or just one person?
Wait a minute, say that again?
Is it going to get divided to different people or one person?
Well, what
or
it
one
would
business?
do, it would actually, well, no. It would be for multiple businesses, not just one person.
Okay.
But it would be whichever businesses actually meet the requirements. Like in the description within the GoFundMe, I put in certain requirements they have to meet. Like your business have to have been in good standing for at least 2 years. Definitely, you know, that would include making sure you do have a legitimate business license. Also, we need to see your tax reports for the last 2 years, have 2 years worth of bank statements, 2 years or more. Everything should be 2 years or more. And, you know, actually have a business account that's in good standing as well. And obviously 100,000 is not going to help a bunch of people.
Right.
But even right now, 5,000, okay, let's say if we did raise 100,000, let's say in a perfect plan, we do raise 100,000. Okay. It may be a business that only need 8,000. Okay. Well, we got another 92,000 that we can allot for other businesses out here.
Okay.
Now, if we were to exceed 100,000, that would be great. Let's suppose we get to $1 million. We could offer more money then. We could offer 20 to 30,000 for a particular business if they meet the criteria. And then they give it back and we can do it all over again. Dig what I'm saying?
Right. So y'all already got it down packed for like the interest rate people will get, or this is just a funded, just to help the funding platform itself.
Just to help fund the platform itself.
Okay.
Okay. This would be the foundation for doing this for them.
Right.
As far as giving them the loan, as far as when we get into interest rates of course, you know what I'm saying, we would have to do a little bit more, studying, and this is where you build a team.
Right.
Like, I may not be good at thinking of what the good interest rate would be. That might be something that you're good at.
Right.
But that's why I say, as far as with the team, it's like we get a team going. This person is good at this. This person is good at that. I may not know how to read tax information, but somebody within our group, maybe a person that does taxes, they would know, okay, yeah, this person's taxes reflect what it should. They didn't try to pull a scam on us or something like that. So that's why I say you definitely got to build up a whole team around it.
Right. So what he's saying, y'all, this is basically to fund the platform to fund people. This is not
No. This same amount would also be a way to start even funding everybody too. But as far as the platform itself, to me, in my opinion, the platform itself wouldn't need any money. It's not like we're going to be sitting there working.
Well, so that's what I'm saying. Everybody that's donate, that's contributed to the GoFundMe, they're not getting no interest at all. There's just something just to start the platform to fund
that's
others.
something we can sit down and talk about. But see, that's what I said. Like,
okay.
I don't really know about accounting and interest rate. So that would be something that we would have to sit down and talk about as a team and say, hey, so the people that's helping out, the person that's doing this and doing that, maybe they would get some kind of money off of the interest.
Okay, so what I was trying to say, but GoFundMe, you should have went to
Well, listen, there's no point in us debating where we should have went and all of that. That's something that we do when the team gets together amongst ourselves versus doing that on a live platform. That's not really something that we should sit here and try to poke holes in the thought. We are, you know what I'm saying, right now, the only thing we're trying to do is to actually sell the thought. But if we sit here and we start poking holes in the thought in front of 63, 71 people, everybody gonna be like, oh, this is some bullshit. We may as well not even fuck with it. You dig what I'm saying? So that's something that you sit back with the team and we speak amongst ourselves and say, okay, well, we need to do it this way. We need to add this to it. Maybe we should do it this way. And then that's how we come up with a plan. But I would never discuss the plan in front of the audience.
No. I ain't said discuss the plan. I'm just saying,
Again, I would never further dive into what the plans are in front of the masses versus us coming up with the plan amongst ourselves.
Right.
And then when we fine tune it, because there's going to be little different nuances to the plan that we may have to fine tune, but there's no point in talking about those nuances in front of the masses.
Right. So basically, like I said, this is for the fund the thought.
Again, this is not for the funding thought. This right here is where it would start. But again, this is not, in my personal opinion, this is not a conversation that you have in front of the masses. This is a conversation from a business standpoint. I would never sit back and talk about the nuances and the ways to make it better in front of the masses. You've never seen, if Walmart has a new marketing plan, they're not going to contact the world and say, hey, everybody, how do you feel about this marketing plan? They're going to sit behind closed doors with the corporate people. They're going to discuss the plan, and then they're going to come and put it out. The GoFundMe itself is just for basically, hey, this is where we're going to start. Right now, it's $20 in there. So there's no reason to even discuss $100,000 or $1 million nuances and variations when we haven't even made it to that point. But this right here would be like something that you would sit back at the round table and you would actually talk about. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So in essence, I appreciate the time for being able to come up here and actually speak about it. And people, y'all can go and check out the GoFundMe and actually read the description, see how you feel about it, and then we go from there.
Okay. Hit them with the link again.
I'll do that. I appreciate your time.
All right. So yeah, like I said, go check it out, everybody, and support them on that as well. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, everything got to come to a start, just like he was saying. You know what I'm saying, and, to be able to help other Black-owned businesses, you know what I'm saying, get a good start. Because, you know what I'm saying, after all this, you know what I'm saying, we're going to need it. We are going to need it. That's just about all I got. I do appreciate everybody coming out, fucking with me. Like I said, we will be on. We will be on for this Friday, same time, same channel. Until then, Oh, no, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna release the single this Thursday or Friday. So be on the lookout for that as well. This Thursday or Friday, I'm gonna release the single. Everybody's favorite. That I'm gonna play on this outro. So like I said, be on the lookout for that. Let me see. Oh, shout out to our sponsor, Boom Her Products. Make a pledge. She help you get back to your edge. Fellas, also check out for the Boom Bird as well. Okay. Shout out to the firm. Let me see. Like I said, once again, I'm gonna release a single this Thursday or Friday. So be on the lookout for that. Okay. Till then, everybody stay up.